Lieutenant Jace Rylan, a human soldier from the outer colonies, stormed across the battlefield, scanning for survivors. His unit had retreated hours ago under orders, leaving the alien ally forces to fend for themselves. Many human soldiers followed the evacuation protocols, but Jace couldn't. His instinct screamed that leaving someone behind, especially someone like Selira, was unforgivable. He saw her before she noticed him, a lone figure among the smoke and ruins. Her violet-scaled skin was streaked with blood and soot, and her once pristine armor was cracked and scorched. Even crawling, she carried herself with pride, refusing to bow to despair. "Selira!" Jace shouted, sprinting toward her despite the falling debris. Her silver eyes widened. "Human, you shouldn't." "I'm not leaving you," he interrupted, dropping to his knees beside her. "I don't care what the orders say. You're coming with me." "I can't walk," she protested, voice trembling, a mixture of anger and humiliation. "Then I'll carry you," he said firmly. The struggle and trust. Jace hoisted Selira into his arms, careful of her injuries. Her armor dug into his shoulders, and her small weight felt like carrying the entire battlefield on his back. Yet he did not falter. Around them, explosions lit the sky in intermittent bursts, and alien and human enemies alike scrambled through the chaos. "Why are you doing this?" Selira asked, her voice softening as she realized his determination. "Because someone has to," Jace said. "You don't give up. Neither do I. That's all there is to it." Selira was silent for a long moment, then whispered, "Humans, you are different from what we were told." "Different how?" he asked, adjusting his grip. "Loyal, compassionate, brave even when it is dangerous to be." Jace shrugged, a faint smile on his bloodied face. "We try. Now hang on. We're getting out of here." He navigated through the wreckage, dodging falling debris and pockets of enemy fire. Selira's trust grew as she realized he would never falter, no matter the danger. "Do you always help those abandoned by everyone else?" she asked quietly as they ducked into the remains of a ruined building. "I try to," he replied. "It's not about orders. It's about doing what's right." The turning point, an unlikely alliance. Hours later, the sky had darkened to a permanent red, the smoke and ash forming a hellish twilight. Jace found temporary cover and set Selira down, gently inspecting her injuries. Her legs were badly damaged, and she wouldn't be able to stand without help. "We need to get you patched up," he said. "I know a place, a small human med bunker not far from here. It's risky, but it's your only chance." Selira looked at him, a mixture of pride and vulnerability. "I am a warrior. I should fight, not rely on anyone. And yet here you are, relying on me," he said, meeting her gaze. "It doesn't make you weak. It makes you smart." She blinked, unaccustomed to such understanding from a human. Finally, she nodded. "Lead the way, human soldier." The journey was treacherous. Enemy patrols scoured the battlefield, looking for survivors to finish off. Jace carried Selira through underground tunnels, across shattered bridges, and past burning vehicles, never once hesitating. During a brief rest, Selira spoke again. "Why did you stay?" "Your people left hours ago." "Because leaving is easy," Jace said, tightening his grip on her arm. "Doing the right thing, that's hard. And if someone has a chance to survive because of me, then it's worth it." Selira felt something unfamiliar, a warmth, a trust, a bond forming between them. Perhaps humans were different, just as she had suspected. Climax, survival and sacrifice. They finally reached the bunker, but their arrival was noticed. Enemy forces closed in, and Jace had to fight while keeping Selira protected. He drew his blaster, firing with precision at those who threatened her, shielding her with his body whenever danger arose. "Get inside," he shouted. "I'll hold them off." "No," Selira yelled, reaching for him despite her injuries. "You stay alive," he bellowed. "That's the only way I'll win this battle." Selira hesitated. Then, for the first time in the fight, she allowed herself to rely entirely on him. Jace's resolve and bravery inspired her, and she realized that even a warrior could sometimes depend on another. With a final burst of coordinated effort, they fought their way into the bunker. Jace collapsed the entrance behind them, sealing out the enemy forces. They were safe for now, ending trust, loyalty, and a new beginning. Inside the bunker, medics attended to Selira's injuries, stabilizing her legs with advanced alien tech splints. She lay quietly, staring at the ceiling, absorbing the reality of survival. "You saved me," she whispered, voice tinged with disbelief. "No," Jace said, sitting beside her cot. "We saved each other. You fought when you had every reason to give up. I just refused to let you fall." Selira's eyes glimmered. "I never expected a human to stay when everyone else left." "That's humans," he said softly. "We surprise people, often when they need it most." For the first time, she smiled. Not the guarded, proud smile of a warrior, but a genuine, grateful smile of someone who had learned the meaning of trust. Over the following weeks, Selira regained strength. With Jace's help, she trained her body and mind, preparing for the inevitable return to her people. But she no longer faced the world alone. "Humans are not what I believed," she admitted one day, as they trained under the fading sunlight of the alien planet. "You have loyalty, courage, and strength that no weapon can measure." Jace grinned. "And you have something most people underestimate, resilience. Together, we make a good team." Selira looked at him, her silver eyes reflecting determination and a newfound respect. "Then let us show the universe what we can do together." In the end, the battlefield had tested them both. It had shown her that even when everyone else abandons you, there is always someone who will stand by your side. And it had shown him that sometimes heroism isn't about following orders. It's about standing up when no one else will. The stars stretched endlessly above them, and together, human and alien warrior prepared to face whatever the galaxy would throw their way, proving that trust, courage, and loyalty can defy even the darkest odds.